Hi guys, so it's me again, Fikelu Jelabi. Welcome back to the Inside Out Christian Dating Show. I'm sure you enjoyed the last one. It was insightful to say the least. I hope you are going to enjoy this one. So join us and let's have a good time.
Hello,
Hi, I'm KG.
I'm Ugonna.
Okay, I'm 28 and I'm an accountant.
Um, I'm 26 and I'm into cybersecurity.
Okay. Shall we get started? Okay, so the first category I have is family and friends. What are some of the things/habits you learned from your parents' parenting style and wish to replicate as a parent in your future family? Okay, so I'll go ahead to this one.
You want to answer first?
Yeah, you can go ahead. Give me some time to think about it.
Okay, the thing I liked about my parents, their style was they always try to be ahead of us, like the kids, their kids. They were, um, they just, I don't know if it was guessing game or parental instinct, but they just always knew. They know when to be there. They, they, they know the right questions to ask. I think one time I was being bullied in school. My dad just looked at me and he knew. He just didn't have to say much and he had to come to school and resolve it. That's it.
Well, I would say so in two ways. One, I like how, my parents so I have an older sister, and they brought us up to almost like have each other's backs. So it was a thing where like if you snitch on somebody, you're not rewarded for it. It's like it's both of you. You have to like. So I like that. It's kind of like there's no like betraying you is not going to help me. So my sons all work together. That type of thing. So I like that, and I also like that. This is a bit like controversial, but I like that my parents let me make some mistakes because, like, sometimes people can tell you not to do something, but once you've done it, nobody has to tell you again. So yeah,
That's good. What inspires you to be the best version of yourself?
I'll go ahead to answer this one first.
I never thought about this, but I like how we all love my dad.
Yeah.
Everyone at home. So, like, he's just like if you asked anyone at home who's the best man you've ever met, he's gonna say my dad, my mom, my siblings, all of us. So every day I just want to be like him. I want to make sure the people around me love me that much. They think I'm a good person to them. So I just try every day to be that kind of guy, best guy for the people in my life.
It makes me, I think it's something similar, well, not really similar, but I think just making the people around me, like my family and my friends, just making them proud of me. There's a different feeling, like I know what it's like to see like somebody that you care about like accomplish their goals, like actually do things that they've spoken about, like it's like you're so proud of them. So I think like having that feeling about somebody else, I can only imagine like if I get to that level, if I actually like making them proud, it's that thing of making like your family and your friends proud of you. That's what I like.
That's cool.
Yeah. Do you believe paying bills is solely a man's responsibility in marriage, and why?
So fun. I think financial responsibility is primarily a man's responsibility. Now, love is the thing that, a deed or, kind of touches things, So like, a woman loves you, she's gonna spend her money. You understand? She's not gonna just look at you, allow you be. sinking in debts, struggling extra. So she's going to help you. I mean, she's your supporter. She's going to support you, but primarily, it is your responsibility as a man.
Yeah, I wouldn't say solely, but I think like depending on how like the household works, I think like for like the main things, it should be the man. Like when it comes to like
so what kind of household would be different?
Okay, so with like rent, I think the man should pay for like rent, like lights, water, things like that. But when it comes to, I guess there's some other things that it can now be, maybe it's up to, depending on who. So things like internet, I think, you can now say, okay, maybe the woman is like,
why did
maybe
you choose the
just pay
cheap
for
one
internet.
for the woman?
Depends on which internet. Not all internet is cheap. Maybe I want like cable in my house or something. Then maybe it's one of those things where I said, oh, I want cable in my house. It's like, oh yeah, you. And you say, okay, don't worry, I'll pay for it. That kind of thing. But not like not like to prove a point, but just in the sense that it's like that thing as well of like just relieving some pressure off of the man. That's how I look at it. Like obviously primary things like roof over our head, electricity, water, like the basic needs, I think should be by the man. But like the beautifying of the house, the little extras.
So who pays for the children's school fees?
I mean,
my God.
Yeah, and uniform can now be the woman, things like that. You get so sharing duties. Yeah,
nice.
just being honest.
Nice.
So yeah.
Okay. I think at the end of the day we both agree, but I like how you explain it explicitly and then picked the cheaper ones for the woman. Interesting.
Yeah.
So do you believe in the concept of soulmates and why?
I actually believe in the concept of soulmates. Whether it's biblical or not, I actually honestly don't know. But I believe in soulmates, but I don't think soulmates have to be a romantic thing. I just think that for some people, like people meet people who are their person. It can be a best friend, it can be a partner, it can even be your sister or like your family. But some people are just like, I don't want to use the word kindred spirits because that again, I don't know if it's biblical, but just like somebody who, it's like the person also chooses you, like so chooses to like love you unconditionally. Like you see some best friends that are just like almost like what you call it, Bonnie and Clyde, ride or die, and it's genuine, not like they're making it up. So things like that. I believe in soulmates, honestly.
Okay, I think if soulmates should be compatibility, then I strongly believe that yes, people can be soulmates. That means they are compatible. They believe in the same things, they like the same things, they want to do the same things, they dislike the same things. So I think that there is compatibility and that's soulmates.
Okay. Do you prefer spending time with your family or friends?
With family or friends?
Yeah. Okay.
I think I don't even know if I'm spending time with anybody, but I think I would just say family because I mean, like, if you're meaning now, let me explain it this way. If you're meaning now, like my family, my mom, my siblings, no, no. But if you're talking about like when I'm married,
Okay.
the kind of life I envision, like my kids, my wife, then definitely that's where I want to be spending all my time. But like right now, I don't want anybody in my life.
Fair enough. I think, I don't know. I think I like spending time with my family, like my sister, my parents, but I also like spending time with my friends. I think it depends. Like I wouldn't pick one over the other. I think it's just balance. Like I love like having time with my friends where we can just be free and like silly and all that. And then I actually like just staying with my family. So I'd say 50-50 for me at least.
Okay. Say, what is one thing about you that others might find toxic?
Huh. Okay. One thing that they might is sometimes if I get like really upset, I'll just like shut down. Like just in the sense that I think for me, if I'm upset and I'm talking a lot, I'm communicating, that's the good part. Once I'm just like, there's like, at that point, nothing else. So I think it can come off as a bit toxic, but I think honestly, you have to push me a lot to get me to that point. So, yeah, that's what I think. How about you?
I have a few.
Okay.
So there's one only women will find toxic. There's one everybody will find toxic. So let me say, okay, one everybody will find toxic. I think should be my bias on Christianity.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm a Christian, but there are some things in Christianity that they don't go well with me.
Like what?
This policing that Christians do, you know, thinking like we are the only ones who know the road to heaven. It's something that, I mean, I'm speaking calmly about it now because we are here.
Okay.
You hear me speaking about it. I don't take it like I really be tough on anyone who does it.
So you mean like, is it like when people come off like, would I say a bit like judgmental? Like, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. Okay, fair enough.
Exactly. Not really only just that, you know, like just like the belief that only Christians are going to heaven.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah,
Right.
I think things around that topic.
Yes.
A lot of Christians also just think that they are going to heaven because they are Christians, and the next person is not going to heaven because they are not Christian. But you are not even better than that person. So stuff like that. When I speak about it, I think I really get maybe too emotional, and I don't know. My friends don't like me speaking about it. Because I mean, they are mostly Christians around me, so whenever I speak about it, they are just, everybody's just unhappy.
Okay, what's the other toxic thing that you said only women will find toxic?
My bias on feminism.
Okay. What do you mean?
My bias on feminism is feminism.
Speak freely.
Feminism is I think it's a good cause. Yeah, it is a good cause, but I think it should just stay in the industrial world, you know, career. Yes, women should go to school, career. I mean, we're all equal in the industrial world. If I'm your manager, I'm ahead. If a woman is my manager, my director, she's above me. But I think the institution of marriage will forever be a patriarchal institution, in my book. I think the union of man and woman will remain patriarchal. And not for the reason of finances, because how some people buy it is that because a man is financially stronger than his wife, then he's the head of the home. If the woman is financially strong, she's no. My own stand is the man is the head regardless of his financial status, and that makes marriage a patriarchal institution. So feminists disagree, and I'm standing strongly on that bias.
Okay. But what does that look like for you, like in the practical sense? Like when you say, okay, the man is the head of the home.
Yeah, in the practical sense, is the man is the head of the home. Just, I think it's probably gonna be the same thing you believe in. The man
No,
is the
but I'm
head.
trying to see, like I'm just wondering, like, what are you thinking, like,
You know, like a lot of people say patriarchy is evil. You know, like to me, I don't think that. I just think the white men came. What they did not understand, they demonized. You understand? And I think patriarchy, just like every other thing, have toxins in it. You understand? But if you, in my book, I don't know any lovey-dovey relationship where they are practicing equality. I believe it's always going to be patriarchal.
what is your understanding of marriage, and what do you think makes a good marriage?
Marriage, the union between man and woman. What makes a good marriage to me is compatibility. Because if we're compatible, no matter what it is, whether in our delusion can be uniform. We're going to last long, you know, if we both believe in, I mean, a lot of things, but any of it, if we both believe in certain things together, be it good or bad, we'll make a good couple. We believe in good things. I mean, people can see us because we believe in maybe very bad things and say, oh, these people are just so bad, this couple, they're so irritating, they are bad people. Well, we are happy. You understand? And that's what matters. So if we believe in something good together, the same goes, we'll be happy. So compatibility is very, very important in my own book for marriage. Like, you both have to be compatible, like the same things, want the same things, you know, have the same kind of dreams, something that is similar that can merge, you know. Yeah, there's also job compatibility, like so that it won't be like both of you are just so busy for the kids. I mean, it should be kind of maybe stay home dad, stay home mom, night shift, morning shift, so that you both be available for each other and for your family. Yeah.
Okay. I'll say for me, like marriage is, you know, an institution between man and woman. Just blessed by God. But what I think makes a good marriage, I'd say compatibility, just companionship, loyalty, making God like the center of your home, and also friendship. Like, so if you have somebody you're able to laugh with, like if you guys are able to take things seriously but also laugh, I think that's, for me, would be one of like the things that would make your marriage just last, just in the sense of
So you don't think that I mean, you say loyalty. You don't think that two people that are both on that they're not loyal. You don't think they are compatible for each other.
but if they're both unloyal to other people, they might be loyal to themselves. So their definition
What
might
if
of
they are not
loyalty
loyal
might.
to each other? So they already know what to expect from each other. I mean, like if I'm lying and you are lying, So I know that nothing I tell you is the truth, and you know that nothing I'll tell you is the truth.
In that case, if they last, that's not a good man, in my opinion. I'm not judging anybody, but if they last, like, is that really what you think a good marriage would be?
I mean, to me, I feel like that's why I said it's compatibility. I'm not gonna, I don't care what you people do in there. I feel like both of you already knows. There are people that are fighting, but they like fighting. They can't stay without fighting. So they are compatible.
Fair enough. Yeah.
So
Right.
it was nice.
Yeah, this was
talking
fun.
to you.
Hi,
My name is Ugonna.
I am Ide.
So I do a lot of things, but I'll just say a cybersecurity entry level.
I'm into furniture and interior.
Let's hear it first.
Okay, I thought it was you. Alright. Do you believe it is important to go to church physically or it is not necessary? Be honest.
I believe it's important to go physically
Why?
because I believe I think because it's important, you know, like some people try to make things less important these days, try to trying to make things easier for themselves, but I think things that are important mustn't always be easy. So yeah, I think it's important to just stand up and go to church.
Okay. I believe it is important to go to church because if you watch online, you get easily distracted, and there's a different kind of feeling when you're in church, like when you understand, like rather than when you're at home. So it's very, very, very important to go to church physically.
Okay. What are your red flags in a relationship that's leading to marriage?
Red flags. Sex before marriage, red flag. I mean, we didn't say our age. How old are you?
I'm my late 20s.
Your age, like, be specific. You're sure about it?
26.
I'm 26 too. You know our generation, they believe, oh, you have to see the person, blah, 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 blah. So that is just a no for me. I'm a believer of God. I won't say I love a man that goes to church, like, because a man that truly loves God will know how to love you. So if you don't love God, that's red flag. I think that's okay. What about you?
I think a person who doesn't, who has, zero plans about
Life.
being married, you know, a person who have zero plans.
Yeah.
You have no plans of how you're going to handle your career and marriage. You just want to date or just want to be married, just want to wear a white gown.
Yeah, I think our generation, everybody just loves the idea of, oh, my wedding, the party in particular, but they don't understand what the marriage is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think there are things that will make me feel like this person haven't thought about those things. They have only been thinking about the wedding or probably the relationship.
Yeah.
When we have conversations about kids, about career goals, family goals, and you're not able to flow in that conversation, I would just assume that
Okay.
you're not there yet. Yeah.
Who is someone you look up to and why?
My big brother.
Same here.
Yeah. I think I like how he's doing life.
Mm-hmm.
I like how he's taking care of his family.
Mm-hmm.
I like how he loves his wife.
Mm-hmm.
I like his relationship with God. I personally, sincerely, I usually don't go to church early,
Yeah, because of
till
your
I
brother.
stayed with him.
Mm-hmm.
So when I stayed with him, he's always on time. I mean, he will be there before the priest walks in. So that and a number of things he does, I really look up to him.
So I would have said, I look up to my siblings, but you already said the reasons why I look up to my siblings. I would say my mom. First of all, I grew up with a single mom. Yeah, no dad or anything, but she really handled it very well. Like, she took care of all of us and ensured that Christ is embedded in us. Business, like, I'm the last born, I'm 26. I have siblings in their 40s and they are doing very well in life. They are my role models. And this is because of my mom. So my mom, I really look up to her when it comes to business, Christ, everything in life, Yeah. So that's it.
How do you handle conflicts, respond to conflicts? What do you think are the best way to handle conflicts?
It's funny how
Like you said.
I'm not perfect. I was having this conversation with my best friend yesterday. First of all, to handle conflicts, you must have fruits of the spirit. But let me be honest, when someone pisses me off, I just ignore. Like, because I tend to kind of get angry. So I just walk away. Sometimes I block the person. But of late, like, I was having a conversation with my best friend yesterday, that's not healthy. That's not good. Sometimes you just need to learn to speak up in a subtle way, you get. So, yeah. I think that's it.
So, do you think you're learning to speak up?
No, not speak up. Like, if someone pisses me off and it's really, really bad, sometimes out of impulse, I just like block the person.
So,
that's what I'm saying. I'm learning. It's a learning process. Like, right now, I'm trying to embody the fruits of the spirit, self-control, patience. You understand? I'm being honest here. Do you understand?
So, how about now that you're learning and you try not to block me? But
Block you?
No, I'm just making
Okay,
a scenario. You try not to block me.
Oh, you're talking. Oh, sorry.
then-
I was talking about in friendships, not guys.
Oh, you.
Oh, okay. Relationship. Oh, I'm a big girl now, so I would between my. It's been long I've been in a relationship. How do I handle conflicts? I used to be honest with my guy. I'm like, I don't like what you did, honestly.
And what if I refuse to admit that what I did was not wrong? I mean, what if I refuse to agree that what I did was wrong?
What did you say?
You're telling me that what you did, what I did to
okay,
you
we
is
have like
wrong. And I'm saying what I
argument.
did is not wrong.
I can't lie. I would be upset too. But then if you give me time, like, because of this is something I say every time, what would Jesus do? And if I know that I'm wrong, I would apologize to him.
No, you're not getting it.
Okay. Explain again.
What if I refuse to admit?
Okay,
that what
you hurt
I
me.
did- Yeah.
And you said, that's what I'm saying, block.
Block.
Yes, block. Because you know you're wrong and you're lying that you're not wrong. That would even piss
No,
me
what
off
if
more.
I'm not lying?
And that's what I'm saying, that I'll check myself.
What if
because
you finish checking and you still find out that I'm wrong? I need you to get it.
we too. I don't. I'm actually with you. If I check and I'm like, you're wrong, Holy Spirit, help me here. What would I do? It's been long I've been in relationships. So I need to reflect on this. Guess what? I would apologize.
And I do it
And
again.
I would. Then we're not meant for each other. Break up. Really? Yes. Break up. I don't have time. Because I'm very big on apology. Like, if someone tells me I'm wrong, I don't know how to fight it. I would apologize. That's
So,
who I am.
how about you say that you're not wrong?
Is that not what I just said?
I
If
mean,
you
you're
keep
not wrong, and
repeating
then
it,
I keep
repeating
it.
The relationship is
I keep
over.
taking advantage of
Exactly.
that. You're
It
gonna
is over
apologize.
between us. There's no point because, I mean, the man is the head. You get. sometimes even if the baby's wrong, like as a woman, shall there's how you pamper your babe. I don't know if she gets. But if you're being strong-headed all the time, like I'm gonna walk away. Wrong, every time repeating it. I can't handle that.
So what if all this doesn't happen till like maybe you're married?
I think that's where like therapists and these people come in. Yeah.
What if I refuse to go for therapy?
I'm sorry. Before I marry, the God that I serve will show me the red flags. We already spoke about red flags, Abby. No, because that doesn't even make any sense. Wrong all the time as a man. Then you don't love God. I'm sorry. You're not like Christ. That's honest truth. Is it my question or your question?
It's mine.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh yeah, you answer.
I think conflicts is it's about knowing the person I'm with. You know, knowing how they handle, how emotional they can be. You understand? But firsthand, personally, I'm just a very calm person, so I probably would have just said sorry before saying anything else. You understand? But I mean, if I say sorry for something I didn't do, and then I would try to calm you down so that I can be able to have a proper conversation. What was it? What was wrong? You know, I like to handle conflicts immediately. I don't like to sleep over it. Because if, for example, you're the one that offended me, if I sleep over it, I wake up a new person. I'm not going to be angry anymore. So the fact I'm not angry anymore, it kind of makes it be like I'm going to tolerate whatever you didn't say. You know, so you can just come on and say, make any feel safe, I'll go with it. But while I was angry, I'm going to control my emotions and have a proper conversation. So in that conversation, then I'll be able to explain that what you did, I don't like it, and explain how I don't want it to repeat itself. So yeah, I like to handle it immediately. And I also know that one way of handling conflict is your tone matters, how you address issues matters, term matters. You know, a lot of people, there's a thin line between explaining what I did to you and then diving into every other thing. Maybe I could just break a cup now, and you'll be like, oh, these have been breaking the whole cup in the house. I think that's so unnecessary.
Please, why are you breaking cup?
No, I'm just making an example.
Right.
So you could have just left every other thing that's been broken and just talk about this cup. I mean, you could just maybe make me angry myself, and now we're both angry, and we're unable to have a conversation.
That's beautiful. Do you believe in premarital sex as a Christian, and do you know what the Bible says about it?
I think that having sex before marriage with the person you want to marry is necessary.
Is what?
Necessary.
It's necessary.
Yeah.
Red flag.
Yeah, I get it. But the few times I've thought about it, I haven't been able to ascertain when exactly it is necessary. Because sexual compatibility is a thing.
I know.
And we've seen marriages broken because of this.
You know, everything boils down to our generation again. But continue.
No, it's not our generation.
Okay, should I explain why?
Sorry, let me get it. Even in the older generation, there are cases where the husband is cheating on the wife, the wife is cheating on the husband, just because of sex. So it is not that they don't get enough sex, it is just compatibility. Do you understand?
Yeah, I do.
Maybe the wife likes this thing, the husband don't like it, the husband likes this thing, the wife don't like it. So I don't know if there are conversations you can have as a Christian with the person you want to marry that can clarify those things. I'm not certain.
Okay.
I'm not certain. I'm not certain there are conversations that, because sometimes you even don't know yourself. You don't even know what is going to satisfy you.
Yeah.
So it's only in practice that you then start learning about your body. This is what I actually. So yeah, I that is my own bias as a Christian.
So as a Christian, I believe sex before marriage is a no-no. Like I told you before I even solved this question, it's a red flag. It states in the Bible that our body is a temple of Christ. You're not going to tamper with it, you understand? So that's just a very simple answer I have. So no.
So what are 5 things that matters to you the most when it comes to choosing a partner for marriage?
Oliver, like the way you people put me in the spot, I don't like it. Cameraman, I don't like it. Holy Spirit. You know that feeling when you are under the spot? You know all these things, but everything has just left your head. Hey, what was the question? Repeat.
5 things that are most important to you when choosing a partner.
Okay, first, someone that loves Christ. I mean, I stated this before. Someone that loves Christ will know how to love you. I mean, someone that has plans. You understand what I mean? Like business, priorities. Because there's always this question that people ask, oh, do you mean money? It's not necessarily money. You know that you might meet someone that does not have money but has vision and goals and everything. A family person. Someone that is big on family and you're big on family. You already spoke about your brother. Just remind me, what else? 5. What's the question again?
5.
5 what?
Most important things.
Person must be handsome. I love beauty. Because you threw me under the bus, I'm just going to say the last 2 is not too serious, but let me just say like that. Hands up and tall. But the first 3, very important. God, plans in life, and family. But the last 2, I just had to say because of I wasn't expecting that question. Yeah. But the first 3, very, very important. Like that is key. Yeah.
Interesting. Nice.
How about you? You asked the question, right?
I 5. So I think the first one is she must be very beautiful. Yeah. That would be the attraction. So when I'm attracted, I can go down to the remaining 4. I want a family person.
Yeah.
I want a goal getter.
Yeah.
I want a very intelligent woman who is very sensitive. She's gonna notice everything. I like women that are very intelligent, smart. She notices everything, holds me accountable, demands accountability from me. You know? Yeah, and that's what I mean.
I think 4.
4. And yeah, I want a very honest person, trustworthy person.
How would you describe the feeling of being in love?
Feeling of being in love. It should be the best feeling on earth, is it?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's for
Love
you.
is beautiful.
Love is beautiful, but that's with the right person.
Yeah, love is love with the right person.
Yeah.
So it's beautiful. It's really the best feeling.
Okay. Mine is very, very short. When your head is not correct anymore.
Oh.
Like, everything about me, I can't just fall in love with the person because of, you know, we stated beauty, right? When you've gotten to know everything about the person. So, me, I start having butterflies in my tummy and everything. I can just feel it, I just know.
What do you feel about public display of affection
On social media.
outside among social media?
Can you answer the question first?
You want me to answer first?
Yes, answer first.
I'm a fan of PDA because the kind of love I plan to give to my wife, I need to pepper people
Yeah, but okay.
intentionally. I want to pepper.
I love PDA, but because of the way society is now, I would not love to put it on social media. I don't know if you get. Like, I could be with my man. I don't mind kissing him, hugging him, everything, but not doing that and recording it and putting it on social media. Do you understand? You know, there are two different things. Like, I don't really care for that. I don't care about social media. Yeah. But PDA, I love it.
I think social media, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I want you to answer first.
People are crazy these days on the internet. They are going to say vile things. They're going to be mean.
No, apart from that, Seth,
they're going to...
some people will tend to be obsessed with you. People that don't wish you well. Also,
exactly
I don't care for people.
That's what I mean.
Okay.
They're going to come on you, say vile things. They're going to start hating.
But if you see me, that's your business. Like if I go out with my husband, dates, wedding, I don't care. I can kiss him, do whatever I want, but not doing it like putting it on camera. Maybe once a while, yes, permitted, but not every time. You understand? Yeah.
So this conversation with you was great.
It was very interesting. I'm gonna lie.
I like it.
Hearing your perspective and everything, it was really, really.
I think it was like twice that we didn't agree.
Okay.
The
sex part, yeah.
And finances.
Yeah. We agree on everything. Oh, funny enough, yeah. Hi. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, what's your name?
What's your name?
Jumboke.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Shuffle.
Okay. You first.
Okay. Do you believe in love at first sight?
I think I do.
So have you ever fallen in love at first sight?
Yeah.
Care to share? Alright.
Not really, just a past relationship. It was really love at first sight.
Okay. Are you single first of all?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I believe in love at first sight? Yeah, not love, but I believe you can be interested at first sight. Yeah.
Okay.
I won't call it love. Yeah.
Okay. What do you think of long distance relationship?
I think it is possible, and it depends on both partners, both parties, because if both of you have the same understanding of why you are apart, I think it's easier and it makes it better, because you're looking forward to a time when you can finally meet up finally. But it's possible, especially
what makes it better?
absence makes the heart fonder. You've never heard that? Oh yeah, it does.
You believe it?
Yeah, definitely. Because I might not want to let me not say I might not want to see your face every day, but there may be times when you just have to be apart. Like that's life.
What times?
You're trying to migrate or
Migrate to
be abroad and someone else is busy doing something. People just have different timelines, right? And if you get married, one person might be chasing something else, another person might be chasing something else. So I believe there will be times when long distance might be necessary. And if you both have the same understanding of something, it makes it better. So yeah. How about you?
I think.
Have you
long
ever
distance.
been in a long distance relationship?
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you think about it?
I think long distance only works when there is a goal to it and a time. Like
So like a deadline.
not like a deadline, but like working towards something like. And it should really be short because, in my own opinion, it should be short because.
So when you say short, it should be like a month or a year.
No, not. I
Like
mean,
a year
6 months max.
max. Okay.
Okay, let's manage a year.
Okay.
It's a very long time, but okay. See, 6 months stress free. If you want to just add small stress, 1 year.
Why? What makes 6 months different from 1 year?
Because like
What will happen?
this growth funder you're talking about, I don't want my heart to grow funder. I don't want that. I think if you want your partner, see your partner, talk to your partner, the long distance thing is really difficult. It's quite difficult because, especially the it's not like long distance of Asaba to Lagos. Talking about long distance of Canada to Nigeria.
I'm screaming. Alright. So you can do long distance from Asaba to Lagos.
I think that's even
Canada
fair.
to Lagos.
That's even fair.
That's not long distance now. That's
It's still long distance.
You're just
correct.
living in okay, fair.
It's still
So
long distance.
you'd love to.
But when they are in different time zones, communication becomes harder.
Yeah, fair. What are your core principles and why? Non-negotiables.
Patriarchy.
That's your principle.
Yeah, I'm a patriarch, and I don't believe in equality.
What does that mean?
It means that I don't believe in equality.
That you'll be a sole provider.
That
Because when you say you don't believe in equality, that's what you're saying. That you'll be the sole provider of your home.
No, not necessarily.
So what then is non-equality? Submission. Because that's Nigerian men version of equality. That's your own understanding. Okay, noted. Yeah, what's my own core beliefs and principles? I'd say honesty, because very important, in every relationship or in every interaction with people. I would say understanding as well, being able to understand things from the other person's perspective and just being empathetic and trying to just put yourself in the other person's shoes. Yeah, so I find that that's my core principle. And also just knowing why you do what you do, having a good reason behind the things you do. Yeah, so you don't do funny stuff because you know why you're doing that. Yeah. Yeah, next. Ask me a question.
Do you believe in dating to marry or dating for fun?
Dating to marry you. If I'm not dating to marry, why am I wasting my time? I only date to marry. Unless I'm not calling it dating, I'm just calling it, exploring. Exploring Lagos, exploring things, exploring people. But if I say I'm dating to marry. How about you?
I'm dating to marry. I don't know what dating for fun is.
Yeah. That's good. Do you believe the responsibilities in marriage are 50-50?
No.
As a patriarch, that you said you are.
No.
So, how do you split it?
No, 50-50.
It's 100-0.
It's
That's patriarchy now.
no. It's more.
Is this your patriarchy? Is having branches? But yeah.
It's more like because
So if you don't believe in 50-50, that means you believe one person should take more of the responsibility than the other person.
Yeah.
I mean the man. So
The man.
you'd expect the man to pay for like house rents, cars, education of the children, cook, clean. Right. Okay, great. So the man will cook, the man will clean.
Yeah.
I really. So what does the woman do then?
I mean, like,
She just chills. Oh, that's soft life. How do you apply?
no.
So she'll just be as a
See,
woman.
you know, like, cooking.
Doesn't have to be any of them.
I mean, cooking is just cooking is not like how cooking was then. I mean, right now you go to the kitchen, there's so many machine equipment there that helps makes cooking easy. Cooking is just nothing. So
But you
anybody
cook?
can cook. Yeah, I cook.
What was the last thing you cooked?
The last thing I cooked should be salad soup.
Really? Who did you cook it for?
For myself.
Noted.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
no.
I
what
asked you the
believe?
last thing. Oh yeah, I don't think it should be 50-50 actually. I think it should be 100-100. Because there are certain things that, there are certain times you can come through for each other. So if you are coming through at your best, and I'm coming through at my best, and sometimes my best can just mean, okay, I can cook for the house today. And your best might also mean you'd cook during the weekend for us, and my best can be, okay, I know that we have a joint account, but I need to put in more because, you are investing in something else. So I think it's 100-100 really, just giving it your best and not, some things might need to be assigned because I know like I'm not expecting my husband to come home and start saying, okay, what are the children going to eat today, or what, when is the next, certain things that I would take on myself, but just because that's my own personality and I enjoy doing those things. But yeah, it depends on the understanding you both have. Because some people believe that women cannot touch bills, and I don't think that I want to be that wife. I would love to invest in my children's school fees. I would love to, be able to chip in when they need certain things. Not always, go and ask daddy, because I'm as much a partaker in their growth as their dad is. So yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, ask me.
What determined your career choice?
Hey, this one is deep. I don't know. If you ask me, I don't know why I'm in law. Just kidding. Oh my god, I forgot we're recording. Okay, why am I a lawyer? I'm a lawyer because I love to provide solutions. I care about the interests of people. Okay, jokes aside. I can be very, involved in solving problems, and I love fighting for justice in situations, not even just in like criminal stuff or when someone is judged wrongly, even just in assessing things. Okay, what's the better way to do this? How do we handle this better? And I find that law gives room for that, and it's very broad. So right now I'm practicing finance law, which is like out of what I'm used to, but it gives me room to just try new stuff and be open-minded and just be a lawyer. Yeah. How about you? Money. Okay. Yeah, I forgot to add that. How could I? How could I? What is one thing you like but you know is not good for you? It's a safe space. Can I say one? Oh, sorry. No, don't worry. After you. Are you shy? Do you want to whisper it? Don't worry, you can whisper it. They don't have to know. Sprite.
Gambling.
Sprite. Gambling.
Mm.
How many have you won?
You?
Sporty bets or bets Nigeria? All of them. Sporty. Noted. Why is he laughing? But anyways, what is one thing that I like, but I know it's not good for me? I'd say junk. Left to me, I should be like a vegan or something, you know. Because I like my ice cream and my cake. Yeah. So,
Interesting.
also, staying up late. It's not good for my health. Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Nice
It was
meeting you.
nice speaking to you. It was nice meeting you.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. See you some other time.